We're going again. Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad. So, I am Indie Voyage Rob, and with me, as always, is Jeremy Ingham, the developer of Venture Forth, and this is the 5th update, correct?
Yep.
Very awesome. So we have new creatures here.
Yes, we do. So, yeah, one of the last things that I've been working on is incorporating some of the creatures that Alex has finished for the game. And so they're still not fully implemented in terms of behavior, but they're at least visually in the game, and you can see them.
Yeah.
So, like, here we've got bats. I think you guys have seen bats before, but they are still there and still cool. But you can also see skeletons here, which I don't think you guys have seen yet. So, cool. Yeah, there we go. So skeletons can use any type of weapon that you give them, like bows and swords and all that good stuff.
It's very cool. I like these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Quite satisfying.
Oh, definitely. So, do you know much? You and Alex talked about the process of him making these creatures, and then you implemented them?
Yeah. So, we have developed a little bit of a workflow where we start with an idea of a creature, and then I talk to him about it for a little while, and then he creates a concept drawing for it, and then we talk about the concept a little bit, decide on a concept, and then he models it. And once he models it, then I take all the models, color code them, and put them into the game, and voila.
Very cool.
There they are.
So we're basically flying around and being introduced one by one to the various creatures you've created. Or implemented, I should say.
So, yeah, I'll just make a couple notes here. The flying around is not normal, and I've also activated stealth mode, so none of the creatures can see me right now. And there we go, I just deactivated stealth mode, as you can see. So this guy, he's attacking me, but I was invincible, and so now I'm not invincible, and now he's doing damage. And now I'm invincible again, and I'm gonna kill him. Because that bow does a ridiculous amount of damage. But yeah, so you can see there's a couple types of wisps in this area. There's the fire wisps, and then the blue ice wisps up there. So.
And what kind of attacks are they going to be doing?
So the wisps are actually, they don't have any attacks themselves. They're kind of just like a wildlife, and you can you can destroy them to like collect resources, shall we say. So they'll like have essences that you can collect that allow you to like open up secret portals and stuff.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah.
I would feel a little.
Some more bats.
I'll feel a little bad killing the wisps though if they're not.
Yeah.
A threat.
But they're like ethereal. Like when you quote unquote kill them, you're not really killing them. You're just kind of like teleporting them to an alternate dimension. They're like multi-dimensional creatures. It's interesting.
So here we go. Who's that guy?
So yeah, this is a genie. So we got a couple genies now. They're following me around. And the genies will have the ability to like disappear. So basically like disappear into a cloud of smoke and basically turn stealthy for a little while, and like if you anger them and you start running away, they'll like disappear and then teleport behind you. And so they're very sneaky.
Very cool. These guys don't grant wishes, or do they?
No, unless your wish is to die.
Oh, wow.
And then yes. But yeah. So one of the reasons why I worked on adding all these creatures into the game was to have something to show for Indiecade, which was a convention that just happened like about a week and a half ago. So I got all these creatures added into the game so I could show it off to other people at the convention there. So that's kind of why there's been a little bit of a delay in the updates.
Well, that's okay. How was the convention overall?
The convention was pretty good. I wasn't really going there to promote the game a whole lot. I was mostly what I was doing was meeting other developers, seeing what they were working on, strengthening connections, that sort of thing, and also getting some advice for some of the intriguing things that I've been working on for my game.
Very nice. Any standouts from the convention?
This is kind of interesting. There's an ice wisp that's on fire. Anyway, sorry. What was your question?
Any standouts from the conference? Anything that you'd like to play when it comes out, or something that's out already?
Well, I would say the game that was on display that most caught my attention was actually called Abzu, which is very interesting. So it's made by the creators of Journey. Big surprise. Obviously, it's going to be amazing. But essentially, it's an underwater exploration game, and so as far as I can tell, there's no sort of combat or anything like that. It's just fully immersive exploration in these underwater caverns, and essentially you're a diver and you're going and you're uncovering these different areas and stuff, and it's a very pretty game, and I was very intrigued by all of the different things that you could find.
Very nice. Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at a conference myself the week before IndieCade. Nothing terribly new on display there except from the folks at Pig Squad. But it was the retro game conference here in Portland.
Oh, yeah?
Sweet. I got to watch the Tetris World Championships. That was a
lot
of fun.
Yeah, professional Tetris players, they can get pretty crazy.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So what other items would you like to discuss for this update?
Well, there's still a couple other creatures that we're going to come across in the cave here. We'll come across another one relatively soon. But yeah, so aside from creatures, I've been focusing on upgrading the environment. And so one of the things that I want to do with that is upgrading the models in the environment. And just as a pause, here's a new creature.
Very cool.
So these are golems. And so those blue ones are the ice golems. And there's an alternate version of the golem, the fire golem, which you can see right there.
Very cool.
But yeah, so in figuring out how to upgrade the environment visuals, as I was saying, one of the things is to create more complex models for the walls and stuff, but that actually creates some technical difficulties in having the hardware store all of that information. And so one of the things that I've been figuring out is how to dynamically load things onto the graphics card so that the graphics card only has what you're looking at. So it greatly decreases the strain on the graphics card and allows you to do a lot more cool stuff. So that's one of the challenges that I have been addressing lately.
Yeah, and I can't wait for you to finish that. Should change the way that people can see the game.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
What other creatures are coming? I believe there's one that's missing that I've seen before, right? The Lich, correct?
Yes. So the Lich is coming up soon. So this guy,
wow.
he's a gatekeeper, and so he's really, really, really fast. There he is. But yeah, we'll leave him be for now. But anyway, yeah, so we can come across the Lich, I think, in this next area up here. And the Lich is going to be a really cool creature, because he's going to kind of have some mind control abilities on you, And so if you anger the Lich, he'll pursue you, and then if you start running away, he'll shoot these like dark. There he is. He'll shoot these dark orbs at you that have like this consuming darkness, kind of similar to the Darkling creature. And if they hit you, then they'll like temporarily like take over your mind and make you freeze and turn around and stare at him. And you have to like look away in order to like regain control of yourself. And so it's quite disconcerting when that happens.
Nice. That sounds like a great effect.
As he like slowly approaches you and you're like paralyzed.
Oh, that's definitely creepy.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited for the Lich.
Me too. It's like seeing all these characters come into the game. It's been really fantastic. I mean, I have gotten to see some of those sketches up front, but watching them get into the game is really cool, and I can't wait to see it further evolve.
I definitely really enjoy that part. Like, just seeing them go from concept to actually moving around in the game. It's like, it's like you're creating life here.
Very cool. And so yeah, I think is that about it, or do we have any more creatures?
That's just about it. We'll come across a dragon here momentarily, which is kind of cool. So we'll stick around for that. But yeah, so Indiecade, conventions, and adding these creatures. That's pretty much what I've been up to lately.
Well, that's plenty. And
yes,
you and I are both going to be kind of out of it for the next couple of weeks. So there won't be another update until probably December.
Right.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah. Oh yes, the dragon. There he is. Right now, everything is flat shaded, so like you can see the individual polys of everything, which is just something I've been playing around with. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, as Rob was saying, I'm actually going to be going on a family vacation the next couple weeks, so I won't be around.
And I also...
I was just distracted by that Lich for a second. Yeah. And Rob, you'll be out as well?
Yes, I am getting married, so that will be me. That'll be the end
That's
of my
exciting.
Yeah, it is pretty exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll meet up again in December and get to check out more cool new stuff. And hopefully we'll get maybe 1 or 2 updates before the end of the year.
Yep.
Excellent. Let me mention real quick, Indie Voyage is our Twitter account, and Jeremy, Arclight Worlds. So follow both of us if you could, and arclightworlds.com is where you can find more information on the game, and indie.voyage is the Indie Voyage website. So until next time, that's us.
Good talking.
All right, talk to you later. Have a great vacation.
You too.
Bye.